I'm sitting, you know what I'm sitting, I'm thinking. But I seen somebody post a statement. The statement says, I got it wrote down because I broke it down, the Spirit broke it down. I'm just a nobody. How can you be a nobody? Trying to tell everybody. Well, if you ain't nobody, who you telling? About somebody. Who is the somebody? If you ain't nobody, telling everybody. Who can save anybody? So you ain't nobody telling everybody about somebody that can save anybody. How can they save them? Save them from what? Who is the person that can save us from something, but they ain't saving us? I'm just a nobody. I'm deep with you. I'm speaking to you in the spiritual realm. Nobody means I'm just spirit. You see, I don't have a body. I'm utilizing it. I'm just a nobody. I'm just spirit. Trying to tell everybody. And who is everybody? Nobody can tell everybody everything because there ain't nobody where everybody at to tell them. You see, everybody is the oneness. About somebody. Who is somebody? That needs to be told to everybody. That somebody is source. Who can save anybody? Again, what are we being saved from? Why do we need saving? And who is anybody? Anybody is anybody who wants to be connected to the one source of the Spirit. And they say Jesus is that somebody. Well, we know Jesus was alive, but let's break it down. Just us. See, we not nobody. We everybody, and the nobody that we not is the Spirit. And the everybody that is everybody is the oneness. And the somebody that we supposed to be talking about is the source that everything is in the oneness. You see? And how we going to get saved? Connection. When we all connected, we become one with that source. Jesus, just us. You see? We keep talking and saying the stuff that they say to say, but ain't nobody breaking nothing down. You see? A lot of people talking, but they're not saying nothing. So who can save everybody? Who can tell anybody something about somebody, you see, if that somebody ain't visible? How do you know that somebody you giving to somebody? We got to stop and look at things from a deep introspection. We don't have a body. We spirit and soul utilizing a body, and that body is not for keeps. All of them perish one way or another from something, somehow. So we need to work on that spirit that is oneness to the source that's just us. We are one. We are one. You see, I have learned to be in the world, but not of this world. I still wrestle with my demons, you know. But I get it. I know it's a demon. So it don't have power over me because I know what it is. I have power over it. A lot of people don't know what has power over them because they're not going within themselves. They're not looking at themselves. They are always pointing the finger. You know, and a lot of people talking, but they're not saying nothing. To make a statement like this here, I'm just a nobody. trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. That's a big statement, you see? And people just talking. People need to hear the breakdown of what we're trying to give them. People need something that penetrates their soul to make them think. Not just these sayings that we keep regurgitating because it's a repetitious thing. This is how those powers have powers over us, because in the Bible and in the church, we just kept repeating what the scripture said, what the scripture said, what the scripture said. But we never knew what the meaning of the scripture was, and we never did what the scripture said to do. See, it says to be a hearer and a doer. So we can't just keep saying these words and not know exactly what they mean. So we are nobodies. And everybody is oneness. And the somebody who can save us is the source of all there is. And the only way you can be saved is if you connected to the source. And the source is love. You see? The source is life. So we need to speak life into people, love into people, be love. You see? And then we got Jesus, just us. But Jesus ain't this Jesus that they gave us. Jesus is just us. One collective, one source, one energy, one vibration that we all are a part of that makes the one. Nobody is separate from the one because there's only one. So again, I'm the messenger. I don't think no surface thoughts. I'm a deep thinker. You see, I go beyond everything that somebody gives me. I ask questions about everything. What does this mean? I break it down. I look at it. Nobody. No body. Means we don't have a body. But we're utilizing the meat suit, or avatar. You see? And everybody is one body. And Jesus is nobody. Jesus is just us, which is the source that we all are connected to. Let that sizzle. That's deep. You got to go deep. You got to take your hats off and let your mind be free, you see? Expand. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Expanding our mind. Come out of her. That stinking thinking, that box thinking, docile and dumbed down thinking. That's what they did us. It took us down to our lowest state of thinking. We are supposed to be high in thoughts, higher mind, Christ thoughts, Christ conscious. You see? Expansion of the mind. They don't want us to expand the mind, because if you expand your mind, no one can control your mind, because there's so much. There is so much. And the mind cannot process it all. So again, nobody knows everything. You see? And everybody knows something. And this is why we need each other. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Helping one, reaching one, and teaching one. Sharpening each other. Iron sharpens iron. But we have to elevate. Elevate your mind. Open up your heart chakra. Elevate your mind. We got to elevate our mind and open up our heart chakra in order to see beyond the illusion, see beyond the veil of the physical, and see what the spiritual is saying about the physical. Yes?